It was a role change of sorts for these first responders. Rather than rolling up to medical calls, this team spent the afternoon moving boxes and furniture into this Aurora house. And it's all for this family, Deedee Blanchard and her 12-year-old daughter, Gypsy Rose.
It's been a blessing. People have been so nice to us. It feels like we finally came home.
It is wonderful. It's so beautiful and happy and home.
A home that this family was desperately in need of. Their trek to the Ozarks began when a St. John's medical team...
During Hurricane Katrina, Deedee and Gypsy's home had been destroyed. And they had basically lost everything that they had. It was just a complete wash. So they were relocated up to Missouri, and they were basically here to just start over from scratch.
We basically got out of there. When they said leave, we left.
After weeks of staying in the hospital, Deedee and Gypsy Rose were then life-flighted to St. John's in Springfield for care. Team leader Dr.
The more that I got to know Deedee and Gypsy, the more I got to know about Gypsy's ailments. She had muscular dystrophy. She had a feeding tube. She suffered from severe migraines, and she was on a lot of different medications.
She was unable to walk anywhere. I myself have picked her up and transported her between, couches and beds and vehicles.
When I met her, she would have been 11 or 12. But Deedee told me that she had the mentality of like a 4-year-old, somewhere around there. So she wasn't quite as developed as she seemed.
With no home and Gypsy Rose battling both muscular dystrophy and leukemia, the St. John's Aurora team went to work securing this rent-free home for the family and cleaning it up.
It is overwhelming. You can never dream it in your wildest dream that so many people would just so generously come and help us and love us and just welcome us.
For Gypsy Rose and her mother, the move brings a sense of security, a new town, and a new home that has welcomed them with open arms.
It just proves that happy endings are not just in fairy tales. They're real and true in real life also.
They couldn't drag me back to Louisiana kicking and screaming. I'm here to stay. We're home.
Deedee treated everybody around her like family, which made it all the funnier that we shared a last name, but in no way were we actually blood related, but she could make you feel like you were.
Every time we saw them, they were always happy and go-lucky and wanted to help. And so we wanted to help them as well.
Deedee had a lot of trouble asking for help, but they were actually given quite a bit of stuff, like trips to Disney World, Disneyland. They got the Habitat for Humanity house and the furniture in it and all that.
We have an awesome bathtub. It's a jacuzzi tub meant for my muscles. And we have a wonderful ramp so I can get up and down by myself. The light switches, I can reach them now. I have wider doors so my chair can get through.
They were given the van, and when the van died, they got another similar vehicle.
Here's the keys to the house.
Thank you.
And here's the keys to the car that was donated.
They were also given things like free flights to Gypsy's medical appointments or conferences. As far as Gypsy being sick, you almost wouldn't think that she was. A lot of people who had a lot less wrong with them would probably have done a lot more moaning and wailing about the whole thing.
Here she is having tubes being put into her, having needles and treatments, and it was incredibly inspiring to see how Gypsy responded to these conditions. It was unreal.
Hello everybody, this is Gypsy Rose reporting from Aurora, Missouri. I am about to dive off our porch into the pile of snow. You ready?
Gypsy had that really soft, high-pitched voice that kind of like made you feel like really nice and good.